Hello, what's up everybody? This is Ryan Miller with Growth Stimulus Training. Today I'm going to talk about rolling the trapezius muscles with a basic foam roller. Now I'd first like to mention that many foam rolling tutorial videos actually show the user going too fast and not paying enough attention to the actual muscle that they're rolling. You're going to notice that I take a slower approach, I focus on one small area at a time, and that's something that I think is critical to really mimicking the effects of a true massage therapist session. Foam rolling is all about repairing scarred up muscle tissue or knotted up muscle tissue. It doesn't make sense to go fast over those areas. It makes more sense to focus on them, let the foam roller break that scar tissue up, break those knotted areas up, and really repair the muscle and benefit from the actual foam rolling session. One thing that's true about foam rolling is it's best to try and stretch the muscle that you're focusing on a little bit. If you can lengthen that muscle, that's going to actually help expose the problem areas. It doesn't make sense to really roll a bunched up or flexed muscle. So that's why I'm essentially giving myself a hug and I'm pulling my shoulder blades apart and I'm stretching out the traps and just trying to expose more of those trap muscles. If you actually try this on your own, you'll feel a marked difference between giving yourself a hug and pulling those shoulder blades apart versus trying to retract those shoulder blades and roll the traps. There's a huge difference there, and to me, pulling those shoulder blades apart through this hugging method is really the only way to properly roll the traps. When you're rolling, there's going to be areas that are more painful than others. That pain signifies a knot or scarred up muscle tissue. So what you want to do is you want to focus on that area, just simply roll back and forth. It shouldn't be more than about an inch in length, and just really try to focus on that short back and forth motion, or even pausing on the knotted area really helps too. You're trying to break up that scar tissue and that knotted muscle, so staying highly focused on it and literally massaging it and pausing on it is the best way to actually heal that muscle. What I typically recommend in terms of how long you should foam roll a muscle is really just however long it takes to feel like you've actually done some healing to that knotted up area. Certain muscles are going to be more knotted up than others in every individual. Everybody also carries their stress in different areas, and where you carry your stress, you typically tend to knot up quite a bit. The traps are a common place to have many knots, and I recommend spending plenty of time on the trap muscles. Once you feel like you've actually made some changes and benefited from your foam rolling session, then you can stop. And if you feel like it's very hard to find the time to do this, what I honestly recommend is in between your working sets of your weight training sessions, get on the foam roller, and if you don't want to hit the muscle group that you're working at the time, just hit a different muscle group. Hit an opposing muscle group. Hit a totally different area of the body. You can be productive during your rest periods and you can foam roll, and actually you'll get 10 to 15 minutes, maybe even 20 minutes of foam rolling in per weight training session. This has been a tutorial on foam rolling the trapezius. I'm Ryan Miller with Growth Stimulus Training.